If you were a kid, what is the one thing you can't miss in each park?
That's a great question.
We got this question. She says, let's say elementary age child to help, and it can be anything from food, ride, show, anything you want.
So if basically you were me.
Or a
right
kid
now,
at heart. Yeah, exactly.
What can I miss at each park? That is
Right.
a great question. We did at one point have elementary school age children.
Yep.
So welcome.
Some of us still feel like elementary school age children.
I mean, technically I'm not, but I act like I am for sure.
Exactly.
This is a question we got from, I think it was Instagram or from
Yeah.
our community.
Yeah.
So 978-222-7383 if you want to get on the show and ask us your question. That's how you get a hold of us.
All right. So I broke it down on each park. We're going to start off with Magic Kingdom.
Correct.
Okay. Oh, correct?
Oh.
I'm correct?
Yes.
All right. Magic Kingdom first. If you were an elementary school age child, what's the one attraction or show or food that you couldn't miss at Magic Kingdom?
What did you put?
I put ASTRO Orbiter at night.
I mean, that's good.
I feel like you don't like my answer.
No, I like your answer, but I feel like it's skewed for us.
What's that mean?
That's something that we can't miss at night now.
I feel like, well, here's the thing. I feel like it is one of those attractions that doesn't look like it's going to be all that thrilling from the ground below. But once you're up there, the vantage point of what you get to see at the park and the fact that it goes really fast for, you know, the age requirement for that attraction, I feel like it is the whole package.
Yeah, I'm with you. I think you're right. Yeah, I'm with you. I would say Tomorrowland Speedway.
That's a good one too.
Tomorrowland Speedway. You know, we were just watching the Imagineering story on Disney Plus, and they showed the Autopia when it first came out, and how it didn't have rails in the middle, where the kids actually drove the car on the road, and it showed the kids kind of like spinning out all over the place. That would be amazing. But getting to drive your own car is there anything better than getting to drive your own car as a little kid?
No.
Especially in Disney World.
Right.
So I mean, for me, if I was an elementary school kid, I would want to drive my own car. Be able to push the pedals, steer the wheel, and just bump into my siblings if that happens to happen. You know, I know
not supposed to bump. But...
I know it's frowned upon, but you know that's what I would do.
All right, next one, Epcot. This one was hands down. I asked our youngest, and she said, "Mom, I can never miss the rainbow shaved ice / snow cones." In Japan.
Yeah, true. And going into that store and seeing all of the candy that is from Japan that you have no idea what it is. And like, if you do end up buying something, it's kind of like a crapshoot.
You just don't know how you're going to like it or whatever.
Yeah, you get to experiment with something new every time. I think those two things for kids are kind of exciting.
Well, I'm talking about the shaved ice. She always gets the rainbow shaved ice. We have lots of pictures of her throughout the years. It's kind of been a tradition now because she's just loves it so much. And it's in the Kabuki Cafe, which is right out front of the Japan Pavilion. Well, it's in Japan Pavilion, but it's like right out in before you actually go in and you know, tour Japan.
Right.
And it's actually called Kakigori. I can't pronounce it that well, but we call it shaved ice.
Sounds good to me.
They're humongous. They're super refreshing. And it's just something about it that I feel it just appeals to kids. Like, so when we get it, I do notice we get some looks from younger kids, and I want to share, but that's frowned upon.
You know what you have to do? You have to get a giant pretzel from Germany and a shaved ice. I know it said one thing, but two things.
Okay. A
little salty, a little sweet, goes right together.
Remember, this is for kids, Bruce, not for you.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. All right. Next one, Hollywood Studios. Slinky Dog Dash.
Yes, I mean Slinky Dog Dash right now. If you're a kid, is the best ride ever.
Really? There's nothing else to say about it. It's
that or Toy Story Mania still lives up to it when you're a kid.
Good point.
Again, just like driving your own car, being able to shoot your own gun in Toy Story Mania is amazing.
True.
And see if you can beat your parents.
I mean, that is also true.
Yeah.
That is a fun part of the element of that attraction, is that competitive part of it, and being able to outbeat your sibling or your parents or whoever you're with. That is a lot of fun.
Unless you're like our family, who's very competitive, and every time that somebody loses, they get upset because they lost.
Yeah, that happens.
Not talking to anybody in particular.
Quite a bit.
Yes.
Actually. All right, last but not least, Animal Kingdom. And again, I went to our kids to ask their opinion because a lot of these parks, you know, there's so much to do. So it's really hard to just choose one thing. But I got a unanimous vote on Dinoland, and they said that it's really I got from our teenager, quote, "Mom, that's a really underrated land."
Yes.
And it's really fun.
It's great because by being underrated, that generally means less crowded.
Or low expectations.
Right. So if you go to Dinoland, especially if you're a kid, Dinoland is like when you think about, and I know that you don't really want to correlate carnivals with Disney World, but when you're a kid and you see the carnival come to town, you kind of get excited, you know? And Dinoland has that same feel where you walk into Dinoland and there's just so much to look at for kids. It feels really exciting. Plus, they have one of the best attractions, Dinosaur.
Wait, you said that, not me.
I was thinking about our family.
Got it. Okay, because I know that you're not. That's usually my top.
If it didn't hurt my back as much, I think that Dinosaur's a great ride. I love it.
Okay. All right, that's going to do it.
Yes. Text us your question, 978-222-7383. I do have to announce the winner from last week's show.
Okay.
Her name is Katie Metz. I think I said that correct.
Hopefully.
But message us or shoot us an email, info@unlockingthemagic.com for your t-shirt of your choice, your color, your size, your address, your shipping address, all that good stuff. Email us at info@unlockingthemagic.com.
All right. Thanks so much, you guys, for playing along with us and submitting your questions. Keep them coming.
Yeah, we'll see you guys on the next one.